You go, girl. Come here, girl. Look at you. There's something about you.
Hi you guys, so today I'm going to be coming at you with a eyebrow tutorial. It's going to be actually the way that I do my eyebrows right now. So let's just get into it. I do my face first, then I do my hair, and then I get dressed. So that's just the way I do things, and let's get started. I'm just going to talk through it. I'm not sure if I'm going to speed it up or not yet, so we're just going to go with it. So first you want to prime your eyebrows. You can use any primer. I either use a foundation primer, and this is the Mary Kay foundation primer, or this is the Mary Kay eye primer. And I use either one of these. Both of them will give you the same results that you're looking for. So at first we're going to prime our eyes. And I'm just going to use the foundation primer because I'm sure everyone has foundation primer. So you want to make sure you start off with a clean face because you don't want no buildup or anything. You want it to look as natural as possible as you can get it. Once I finish priming my eyes, I just let that sit in, soak in for a little while. I'm using a Mary Kay pencil, and this is the pencil, and it's brunette, so that's the pencil. So we're just gonna above our eye and outline. My pencil is a tad bit dull, but if you have a sharpener, you can sharpen it. It's better with a sharp edge because you can kind of get that sharp edge, but you can always clean it up with concealer. So we're just gonna go and trace. I'm gonna outline right now. We're not filling anything in. I feel like they're not symmetrical, so sometimes your eyebrows might not come out symmetrical. You just want to make sure they look good. So that's all I say. Once you put on your makeup, it kind of enhances your eyebrows, so just make sure they look decent. That's just the outline for that. I'm just going to go on this eye and outline it as well. Either pencil or anything around your eye, you can always just wipe around it just to clean it up. And you always want to make sure your eyebrows start like right here. The point is right there, and the end ends right here. And you can measure it with your pencil. So that's what I do, just to get it. You're not gonna always have it perfect, and you have to remember that it's not going to always be perfect, especially if you're just starting off. It's not going to be A1. You have to build yourself up on it. And I'm still perfecting mine, so. So once we do that, okay, you can start filling it in. And you want to take as light strokes as you can at the top of your eyebrow, and at the bottom you want to press a little bit harder than usual. So make them look a little symmetrical. So you're not going to want to fill it in that much with the pencil. Well, I don't. You can if you just use a pencil, but I don't use just a pencil. I use powder as well. I'm currently using this e.l.f. eyebrow kit, and that's how it looks. And it's in the shade medium, I believe. And it comes with the wax and the powder. And then I used to use the Brow Fix, and I know a lot of people know this, by Milani. And this is pretty old, as you can tell. That's why it looks like that. But I love this. I still kind of dab into it when I need to. But it comes with a highlight, a brow 1, and a brow, I believe it was brow 2. This is medium as well. So I just dibble and dabble on whichever one I want to use. So I'm just going to take, it's a brush and it comes with a spoolie and a eyebrow definer. I think this is what it's called, an eyebrow definer brush. I'm not sure. But yeah, it comes with this brush as well. If you can see how that looks. And I'm going to dip in the dark color first, the e.l.f. So let me show you what I'm doing. I'm going to dabble in this color first. And then I'm just going to fill in the outer portion of my eyebrows because that's the only part of my eyebrows that I want to be dark. So we're going to come over here. We're going to get a little bit more product, not too much. Just dip, dip, dip. And we're just going to do the same thing over here. Don't worry if anything gets anywhere because we're going to clean it up later. We're going to get it right, get it tight. What we're working with now. So I'm going to take that lighter color in that e.l.f. palette and pack my brush with it. And I'm just going to go to the front. And I'm just going to fade this in the front. Filling out the front. And you want to make sure you blend that with the back. And you want to turn your eyebrow brush like this and make strokes like that on your eyebrows as well. So give you that fading effect. So, and we're going to do the same thing, dab some more product. I'm going to do the same thing on this eye. After that, that's how your eyebrows should look. So next we're going to conceal. I like to go back with my pencil just to make sure I got all the lines correct. If you want your eyebrows to look nice, it takes, like I said, practice, and you want to make sure you're going back into it. If you don't see something that's right, don't leave it wrong. You know, go back into it and try to fix it. So cleaned it up with the pencil. Next we're going to go in with our concealer. I'm taking a concealer that's either a shade or 2 lighter than my color. This is in the NC30 and this is the MAC concealer. I've been having this also for a while. Or I use the Pro Concealer, the HG Pro Concealer. And this is by LA Girl. And this is in the color GC973 Cream Beige. So I have to use either one of those. It really just depends on which one I got closer to me, honestly. So I'm going to take that and dab it on my Sedona 561 brush. And I'm just going to clean up around it. And also, I didn't tell you, if you have problems finding your arch, you can always hold your eye like this and then draw your eyebrows, because then when you put it down, you'll have that arch. So, okay, we're going to put some product on there, and we're just going to wipe the excess product off because we don't want a lot of product on there, but we want it to be coated enough, okay? So that's how that looks. And I just like to pull up my brows so I don't mess up the brow I already did. Do the top brow. Kind of with my top brow. So I just let my brush take the lead and I follow, basically. Okay, so now we're gonna do the other eyebrow. To pull that line down, I'm not sure if I said that. I like to pull the line down just to blend it a little bit so my hand won't be so close to my eyebrow trying to blend. I'm gonna go at the top and we're gonna do this. A technique that I learned to get your eyebrows symmetrical is think about it like an M, or like, you know, you want your M to connect right here. So if you want your M to connect right here, how do you want your eyebrows to flow out? So that's what I kind of think about that too as I'm doing my eyebrows. That might help some of y'all out. And basically that is the finished eyebrow. I just have a little bit more blending out to do, but that's basically it. Just like to brush it a little bit more so you won't have them harsh lines from the concealer. And then I just take my spoolie, run it through. Also, I like to use a clear gel once I'm finished, completely finished my brows. I like to take a clear gel, any kind of clear gel, and this is just a Great Lash Maybelline New York clear gel. So that's how that looks. And I like to just go over my brows a little. So that's how the finished brow looks. Hope you guys liked. I hope you guys got some tips off of it.
You can put your hips up on it, baby. Yeah. Girl, I teach you where you learn it, baby. Got it. You a fat